Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for the month of March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you're drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Let's begin. Fortuna is at the heart of this reading. This is a card of trust, trust issues, over-trusting someone, or you could, you may have lost your optimism when it came or comes to a situation, or it could be that you, because you may have over-trusted someone, you may now doubt in your own insights. It could be that you're lacking confidence. Let's find out. The card that clarifies this is this Ten of Love here. And if you look at the scene, we see that this is about a cup. So this is about somebody's feelings or an offer, possibly. But there is one person here that looks away on the end, you see? And you see that on the other side of the table, somebody has noticed. So, indeed, we have a cup. Same cup. And this is about somebody's feelings. So somebody senses here that when it comes to an offer or an offer of reconciliation or somebody's feelings, whatever this is, something's not right. Something's wrong here. And these cards are all saying that it's been noticed. You know, whether this is you or whether this is them. It feels like there's a lot of fighting going on in this relationship. It feels like somebody's secret could have come out. If you have a secret, know that it will come out. This could be about an apology and a new beginning. Somebody may have indeed done something wrong and has apologized, but the heart, even though the swords have fallen out, the heart still bleeds. Okay? It's still wrapped in a bandage. And so here we see this scene going on here with the heart still bleeding, still wounded. We see the apology here. And we have the card of temptation. So even though the heart is bleeding, there are still feelings here. All right? And somebody is tempted by the offer. They're tempted, but perhaps something doesn't feel right. Something, let me see, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. it feels like with the Seven of Cups, and that is the main message, somebody is worried about the choices. Okay, so, and this is a choice. And if you take the choice, there will be a consequence, the lovers say. And so this card, the Seven of Love, or Seven of Cups, can indicate being worried about the choices you make now and how they will affect the future, the consequences of those choices. Yeah. So you could be feeling defensive here. You may have received a surprise attack, or that the offer came at you by surprise, and you may not trust it because uh, you the trust has been broken, so to speak, for this apology. Somebody could feel like even though you're grieving, maybe you're not sure if you can give this person another chance. Here's the news. But you're still grieving, and which is very evident here. You're still grieving about what happened, and you could have heard about a third party, I have to say, or that there was a third party, or that they were, have been seeing somebody or talking to somebody online, whatever this was. And you're grieving over that, and maybe this is not the first time that somebody has deceived you. And maybe you are just, although you would desire this cup they offer, you might feel that, this person's out of chances. Or that because you're weighing up the consequences of the choices you make now, the consequences, what they might be in the future. So somebody here is returning, or is trying to get back in. Whether you're still with this person or apart from this person, they are trying to get back in. Or trying to get you to accept their offer, I should say, or their apology. But see, there you are, sitting on it. And maybe that's exactly what you're doing, sitting on it, wondering what to do, because maybe something doesn't feel right. But you see, here's an invitation to go another round. Something has been culminating, but there is this invitation to go another round. Maybe you have faced your darkest fears when it came to this. So possibly something that you were fearing would happen did happen. Maybe you are thinking to just take what you have left and leave, but that could be risky, and you would be maybe facing fears, or maybe you feel that staying here might be the safest bet financially, because, and I say that because of the cards I have here. I will provide for you. So it's almost like it's an offer, kind of like a relationship of convenience almost. They're telling you you need to think about this. Possibly you need to think about the consequences long term for accepting such an offer. Because ultimately your happiness is at stake here. You could be dealing with somebody who's very temperamental. And one day they love you and they want to be with you, and the next day they don't. or at least they say that they love you and want to be with you, next day they don't. This could be somebody whose offer kind of comes and goes. One day it's on the table, the next day they're taking it back, you know. There either has been or will be a conflict. If you turn them down, they're going to be very angry. Yeah, this is about a reconciliation to some ongoing arguments. There's a talk, there's communication here. So we have temperance here. I don't think you can see these in the camera, maybe. Temperance. We have the Five of Wands. I'm sorry, it's like the camera just doesn't want to focus in on these. Their images are small. Oops. And the Ace of Swords here. I think it might be better if I hold it further back. Yeah. So there is communication. These dice here are clarifying what I have up here. So communication, wanting to heal or put an end to this fighting. And it's kind of like almost like a peace offering the way I see it. I don't see any love here. You are being warned to think about this offer. And that's exactly what you're doing, from what I can see. The world of light is in the reverse. So that's like being in the dark about what you want to do. You're in pause and reflect in the Hangman. The Hangman is a repeating card in your future. The marriage struggles or the relationship struggles with the world of light in the reverse. You could be in a relationship and you're feeling very lonely, unhappy. The Hangman, he's weighing up the cost of something. That's what he's doing down here. And weighing up the cost of, and we had that back here, you know, with that Seven of Cups, weighing up the cost of a choice, the consequences in the future, and you're still thinking about that up here. Well, if I stay in a relationship of convenience here, maybe with hopes that, you know, it could grow back to the way it was or grow into something more. I mean, what are the consequences if I make that choice? And you could be thinking, and because of past memories, you might be tempted to take this offer because of the Six of Love. Or you're remembering choices you made in the past, perhaps. Having to do with this invitation. What will you receive with regards to this invitation to go another round? And if you accept it, okay, what will be the consequences? You may even, for some of you, you might have a lover, or they might have a lover. I mean, for some of you, if you have a lover, this is a choice between two people right here on this card. So there could be two different people who desire you or desire to be with you for most likely different reasons, right? I mean, I apologize for what happens, you know, but I mean, if you stay with me, I'm going to provide for you. Where's the love in that statement? Where is the love? Because your choice ultimately, you want to be happy. Will you be happy in a relationship without love? Because that would be the consequence. of this, I feel. There's a tendency for this person to be off, on, off, on. This is a decision, okay, to stay in a relationship where you're not totally fulfilled. That's exactly what this decision is about, because you see that Eight of Cups in this deck, the person is standing still. They're not walking away. They're staying there and they're drinking from the cup, but they're not happy. They are not fulfilled. What is the consequence of that decision should you decide to do that? That's what, that's exactly what you're going back and forth on. That's what this is. I mean, there's your future. Two people apart, So, and it's so far, judging by the past, and your past experiences, so far, the plan is not working. So, you might just toss this out. But I mean, you have to be ready, because they're telling you, you need to pause and think about this, right? You need to be ready to accept the consequences for the decisions you make, is basically what will be at the root of this, The final message. This is not what I want. We are heading to a wrong outcome. We both have to change. So, staying in a relationship for the wrong reasons will not bring you the Ten of Cups. So they are asking you to pause and reflect. I feel for some of you, you will choose between love, because there is, for some of you, a choice between two people. Some of you, you're going to choose between love and security. That's what the choice is going to be. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.